in 2018, I hadn't smoked weed in 13 years. And I went to a dispensary. I was having a little bit of struggling in my life a little bit, and weed sounded like a really good solution to me. I just wanted a little vacation from life, right? So I went to a dispensary. I was blown away by the colors and the excitement. I'd never seen one before. And I never knew that, that was even possible when I was growing up and smoking weed. And I went there and I bought some high-grade sativa. And I got a little glass pipe from there because I didn't have any paraphernalia or anything because I hadn't smoked in 13 years. And I took 2 rips of this high-grade sativa. And it was profound. I had all these epiphanies rushing, and it was very enjoyable. And I was listening to this YouTube video, and it had taken some sections of an Abraham Hicks talk. And I don't know if you know who that is, Esther Hicks, who channels Abraham. It's hard to explain if you don't know him, but she's got an amazing voice, and she speaks very well. And there's something about her voice that's profound, especially on this video. They had this music, this ambient music, and this sativa was hitting me hard, and she said this phrase, and it felt like the clouds had opened up and God was speaking directly to me. And the phrase was, "You are a creator and you know it." And it felt so powerful. And I was so optimistic about the epiphany that weed had given me and the importance of this statement. For 8 months, I didn't create anything. I just went in circles. I had a great day that first day. 3 days later, I had a panic attack. And then I was in my head negotiating how I'm like, epiphanies and creativity. 1 panic attack every now and again. Hey, what a trade-off. It's totally worth it. I did that for 8 months. And I was right back into the depression, the guilt, the shame, the paranoia, the avoiding people, the avoiding responsibilities, the I'll do it tomorrows. And I felt creative, felt real creative. Every time I took rips, super creative. What got created? Nothing. So in my experience, that's the crazy thing about weed, is it feels so real. It feels so profound. It feels so good. But in order to continue to smoke weed, I had to deny all these consequences. Not taking responsibility for my life, not taking responsibility for my health, not creating anything. When I have this urge inside of me, deep, strong, never-ending urge to create. And when I'd smoke weed, it would just feel like I was creating something. And nothing was created. I was just spinning in circles. I can't talk for anybody else. I know a lot of artists use weed to create, and they're very successful. That's not my experience. And if you've reached that point and you're facing that about yourself, then that's who this video is for. If it still works for you and you're able to follow through and create, and you feel good about your relationships and where you're going in your life, and you enjoy smoking weed, well then, good. Video's probably not for you. You can come back another time if it goes the other direction on you. It did for me. And since I quit, coming up on 6 years now, I'm creating. Done over 100 videos. I'm in a really strong, healthy relationship. I've started a new business. My previous business I'm still working on is consistent. Is life have its challenges? Absolutely, that's life. Do sometimes urges come up to smoke weed, and how nice it would be to have a vacation from life? They're real short. I don't even think about it. Every once in a while, the idea comes up and I laugh at it. Because I went 28 years where I knew it was destroying my life and just stayed in it. And then I went 8 months, and in 8 months, I was worse off than I was the 28 years before. So in my experience, I will say this about quitting weed, is that if you don't create a life that you're really fired up on and excited about, and have some strategies for how to have some peace of mind in your life without using a substance, you'll probably go back to weed. It's an instant gratification, and when we get to that point where we're miserable and life is flat and we feel shitty about ourselves and shitty about our life, fast action pain relief of weed seems very like a really good idea. And I don't want to go back there. So I've had to face that and cultivate a life where that I'm fired up on. And one of the things I'm fired up on is helping people that have had the same experience or are continuing to have the same experience that I suffered with for so long. You don't have to live that way. You don't. Not ever again. And you can have a life that you feel awesome about. And you can be incredibly useful to the people in your life. And that's my purpose, is to live that message and to teach that message. So that's what I got for today. If you would like to have a short call with me, application below. I'm happy to work with anybody. And yeah, peace, much love. Life is good. Yeah.